Dave Kenworthy here, 13:45 on the 16th of the 10th, 2021. And I just want to reinforce what I said in the previous presentation about the Aubrey circle being a pi manipulation device, and that this was something that I covered in my book, Stonehenge Cracking the Megalithic Code, Book 3, The Eclipse. And we're on Chapter 5, and it's called The Manipulation of Pi. And Alexander Thom said, we can write the circumference of the Aubrey holes at Stonehenge is 330 megalithic yards, 897.6 imperial feet from a diameter of 105 megalithic yards, 285.6 imperial feet, giving the interesting approximation for pi as 22/7. And then I said pi here can be restated as 1760 divided by 560. And we know that there are 1760 qubits in the GP base. I didn't say that at the time because I hadn't got that far in my research. And this works with the imperial system perfectly, as the numerator is base 11 and the denominator is base 7. Conscious of the relationship between 56 and 52, it makes perfect sense for the system Thom discovered to use a denominator of base 13 to accommodate 52, and consequently a unit from Thom's system will be the numerator, and for the best fit for 520 is 1632. That's half of a megalithic yard in inches. This can be tried at the Aubrey circle. 89760 divided by 1632 times 520 equals 286 exactly. This is 0.4 different from the imperial diameter, and this will be investigated later. It is significant. So there are two versions of pi, and what if they are multiplied together and divided into the Aubrey circumference? Well, this is exactly what we've found now from Melissa. And this unit of 286 is exactly what I was saying when I wrote this book, but I didn't know where it was coming from or how I could prove it. I just knew that it worked. But now we know that the Sarsen circle and the rectangle inside the Sarsen circle has this 286 diagonal and diameter. And if we go to the next page, we're saying that dividing this version of pi times pi into the Aubrey circumference produces the most remarkable result of exactly 91,000. It is so surprising it took many days for the enormity of this result to sink in. The Aubrey is planned against a version of pi times pi, leaving little doubt that the two versions of pi were used together and that the megalithic yard must be real. The Aubrey obviously contains more secrets. The prediction of eclipses is possibly the icing on the cake. And then I've got 29120, which is there, 520 times 56 times 22/7 equals 91520. And this is another key unit in the prediction of eclipses, 17.333 miles, or 1733.333 units of 5 to 8 feet. And this is the distance between Stonehenge and Aubrey, and that's what I covered in the previous presentation. And the whole megalithic system that Thom has discovered is written all over the landscape, and it can't be wrong, because Google Earth won't allow it to be wrong because it's so accurate. And no matter what we believe, or what we don't have the capacity to believe, this is true. This is the truth. These units are all very real. And Google Earth is proving that the race of people that inhabited the UK 5,000 or 6,000 years ago were a very, very high society indeed, and very well organised. And I feel sure that all the Iron Age hill forts are rather adapted from previous megalithic enclosures built by these people to follow the movements of the sun and the moon and the stars, and to facilitate the prediction of eclipses. So thank you for that.